The race for the Conservative Party leadership is now underway after Boris Johnson was forced to step down last week under pressure from his cabinet. When the new party chief is elected, he or she will also take over from Johnson as Prime Minister. Well, Foreign Secretary Liz Truss is the latest hopeful to throw her name into the ring. Her announcement means that there are now 11 candidates fighting it out for the top job, including former Chancellor Rishi Sunak and former Health Secretary Sajid Javid. Both men resigned from the cabinet on Wednesday within minutes of one another, leading to Johnson's downfall. Well, across all of the runners and riders for us is our reporter Vincent McAviney in London. Vinny, we've got the field now taking shape. Who is running and what are they promising?
Yeah, as you mentioned there, we've got 11 candidates. They have until this time tomorrow, effectively, to declare. There are some rumours that some others might join, the likes of Priti Patel, the Home Secretary, the likes of even Jacob Rees-Mogg, apparently mulling over whether to run and represent the sort of farthest right of the party. Now, the candidates have all been trying to get out there and make waves. It is a very crowded field. They've been releasing very slickly produced videos, doing big TV interviews, doing press conferences today, getting as much as a copy as they can in the papers. And it does seem that the big message that's coming through is on taxes. You're basically getting three camps. Those who are sort of the hat, like Rishi Sunak, who are sort of saying we have to be as fiscally responsible as possible. We shouldn't be promising taxes. That's all myth. And we need to think about our children's futures. Those in the centre who are sort of saying, like Jeremy Hunt, look, we need to cut corporation taxes to help bring down cost of living. And then those like Liz Truss, who's come out today saying effectively from day one she would be cutting out personal taxes as well as corporation taxes. And they want to pull the UK into a sort of low tax, low regulation, what's dubbed the sort of Singapore-on-Sea model. So at the moment, they're struggling to break through. But we think that with the levels of support some of them are getting, there will be some dropouts in the next few days who simply can't go on. And it'll be a much tighter pack. But at the moment, tax does seem to be the really dominant issue in all of this with the cost of living crisis.
All right, well, we've also got the 1922 committee meeting today to discuss the timeline for the leadership race. What can we expect?
Well, I think the timeline which we should get later on today will effectively be, as I said, the close of nominations is tomorrow. Then there'll be a first round later in the week. If anyone cannot get past a certain threshold, we think that's going to be about 20 fellow members of parliament who back them, then they will fall. There will then be a second round next week in which there will probably be only two contenders after that. Now, we know there'll be a TV debate on one of the British channels on Sunday night, another one on Monday. By the end of next week, it looks like we will have probably just two candidates running. I think they'll want to keep it short as possible, be done by the end of August, so a new Prime Minister can start September, build a new government around them, get ready for the party conference at the end of September and relaunch the party and launch their leadership ahead of what will be just about 20 months or so before they'll have to go to the nation in the next general election.